Hey guys, in this video we're gonna check out how to classify some triangles. So there's two ways to classify triangles. The first way that you need to notice is how to classify by their angles. So there's four different ways to classify by the angles, and unfortunately you just have to kind of memorize these things. The first one is, check out down here, you have acute triangle, and that means that all the angles are less than 90 degrees. So if you look at the example here, we got 60, 70, and 50. So this is an acute triangle. Then let's look at the second example. Here we got a right triangle. That's when one angle is 90 degrees, perfectly 90 degrees. And if you look up here, we have the little indicator here, angle indicator, which indicates that this angle is 90 degrees. So this is a right triangle. And let's look down here. So we have an obtuse triangle, and that's when one angle is greater than 90. So that's the important piece right there. Greater than 90. Bam, right here. So we have an angle that's greater than 90. So this is obtuse. And then the last one here, we got equal angular. That means that all angles are equal. So 60, 60, and 60. Cool? You can also classify triangles by their side lengths, okay? So you can do it by angles and then by side length. If you see the three options here, we have a scaling triangle. That's when all sides are different. So say this was like 5, 6, and 7. So all the sides are different lengths. So this is a scaling triangle. Now check out what if you have two sides that are equal. That's called an isosceles triangle. That's kind of a funky word there. So you can see from these indicators that this side is congruent to this side. So this is an isosceles triangle. And the final one that you can classify triangles by side lengths is equilateral triangle, equilateral. So all sides are equal. So this side is congruent to this side, is congruent to this side. Okay, so let's check out an example here. So we got classify the triangle below by its angles. So remember that here's the options to classify the angle. So you got acute, which is less than 90. You have right, which equals 90. And then you have obtuse, which is greater than 90. And then you got equal angular, where all the angles are equal. So if we look at our example here, bam, look at that. So that means that this angle is 90 degrees, which means that this triangle is a right triangle. Okay, example number 2. Look at this one. We need to classify the triangle below by its angles and its sides. So by both of the systems. So here's all the angle type choices, and here's all the side type choices. And so if we look here, we see this indicator that this angle is congruent to this angle. So if this is 27, then this is 27 degrees. And then we see from these indicators that this side is congruent to this side. And we don't know what this angle is yet, so let's figure this out. So the trick is that to know that in the triangle, all the angles add up to 180. So what we need to do to find this angle is take 180 minus 27 minus 27, and then we'll get this angle here. So let me bust out my calculator. So we got 180 minus 27 minus 27, bam. We got 126. So this angle is 126. So if we classify by angle type first, we see that we have an angle that's greater than 90 degrees. So that means that it's an obtuse. So that's the beginning of our name, obtuse. And then let's look at side types here. So we got scaling, isosceles, and equilateral. Now remember that isosceles means that two sides are equal. So we see here that this side and this side are equal. So it's an isosceles triangle. And so it is an obtuse isosceles triangle. And that is it. So now it's your turn to try. So go try some problems out. See if you get the concept and get a little bit smarter. And I'll see you guys in the next lesson.